Me who say the Minister for Interior in the person of Muntaka has come under attack from some NDC grassroots. Because of a certain video in Semi Okoko Kan Parliament. Na mebo video no na washe. And then I think say as a country we need to have a passionate talk on these particular issues, because going forward is going to worry this country as a whole. The minister is in charge of police for fire service for any immigration for recruitment. Nim say aban ebiemu a yese omo pese omo dane police for no mbra, omo pese omo dane fire service for no mbra. Ema nkrofo bebe na akwakoto forms. Now the rate of unemployment Ghana has in the first na kan nyuma we ye nyuma bia nkrofo more passion for ejuma no na omo ye. But ende because of the rate of unemployment inti obi wo ho a ono no police ejuma no wondo. Now so sense oni ejuma ye nti no eya no pese ye nti ama the demand for sa ejuma we no akosro. Inti people are going through the process. Some NDC grassroots are not happy because they feel say because of supporting NDC no anka mo kwan na nkomo mbremu. Muni amonim say MPP time omo amba bonti amba mbe announce forms kra anje nkrofo. Omo ade positions no MMA omo nkola na omo Depoliticizing nechi. Inti nanka NDC for grassroots na bi mu susu say nanka say ya ebekoso amomo. But unfortunately it's not going like that for them, and so they are not happy with the minister. Maybe minister didn't say what they do, but before that, and then your first time waha, subscribe and click the notification bell on so. We are the latest news be about one sa ebeka. Obi biara would hear me be a we fusun. I'll say we full form in 10 no book never screen is on me recommend the amount. Book we better on nyama miensa. Na nyama miensa no to me this super pepe obi hu senya we full beba form. If we kesiye ye yare and there will be sad doctors I'll make a say yare dom to say stroke, BP, nesa kidney failure nini nano. At the heart of it, a visceral fat. And maybe by na so me fuso. Ya catch me say my ya sa yare no edine hu be gym. Nende my free because me ma me fu e call form. Enyama e wo book nim no ene ma me fu call form. Nti pe book ni bi na to. So wo tie me now ye Ghana ni na wa approach you can get the book on Amazon. And honestly over Amazon then you search for the book, you are going to get it. Or the number on the book will be to me after 055-807-4986. Or there is a link in the comment box. You can click on it and get the book. Now, yenko tie Muntaka nsemwa or the tuja or parliament are ende ama NDC mbebunu ni bi ebuefu se Muntaka wanhwe ya obegu NDC abano. Yenko tie Muntaka nsemwa the tuja. 82% of them have gone through there without any qualms, and it is a better system because it takes away all the human interference and takes away all the corrupt activities that we used to go on. I can assure you, the leadership of His Excellency Jamal Mama will not sit whilst others go through the hell of dread process. Others sit home and then they just correct that and the name of so-called protocol, they get down when those who qualify go and go back home. We are taking everybody through the system. You come, you go through the body selection, we check your certificate, you do the aptitude test, you do medicals, because many of our young and die, but because they signed the undertaking, we don't even talk about it. Many people go for military training, they die. They go for these other services training. And I'm sure most of my colleagues who have been ministers, they will tell you, they go and die because they have conditions that will not warrant them to go for the exercise. Many of them don't, in the past, they won't do it. We are insisting that you have to do all that. So that even if you have to be helped, let's say the minority that wants someone to be helped, he must go through and be qualified before even if you have to be helped. So please, stop deceiving the ordinary Ghanaian. We know what we are doing. We are making sure that all the poor men and women are taken out. They don't get the opportunity to sit. Just last weekend, Mr. Speaker, 2 prison officers were arrested because they were trying to assist 14 applicants through the process. They were arrested. When we started, there were about 4 or 5 arrests. That's why you are not hearing people have been duping others, because we are vigilant and we are watching. Yes,
we should know our country has a challenge of unemployment. But in our research agenda, the security services, you must have the minimum qualification before you go in. We are not going to be dumping people there, just like people have done when we came. People with diabetes all were under training. We have to get them out because they were not qualified to.
So for people who don't understand, and now I want to say in someone minister let me explain. In 2016, I'd wanted to join the military. Now 2016, and I'm a person joining the military. No, we went through the process. Okay, you go through the process. You go through the body examination. You go naked in front of doctors, and then they will check you. You do aptitude tests, and it is so for you do documentation, you do body check, you do aptitude test, you do screening, examination. It's the same process. Police for them so sir. Na emra na ye kono. Stories are yet see, and they say politicians and the Omuncro ba beshim. Omoye protocol man for. Now protocol no. Asemwa yet and say yeah you go through process no. Obi wo ho. Or no the protocol never. That person will not go through the process. Last minute, you be selecting microphone near the training school na near the Nipakuna Babishim. Inti yeah near go through the process, no body selection, no. Now someone near no as to whether it was true or not. A rumor. Utie in someone Muntaka Ekana or say MPP time na sa adi ne koso. Inti na nkrofo bi yare. It sounds some of the protocol abaninti. No more training school. Uncrofor more diabetes because so we go training school now. You bear your medical examination. So what you're able to say diabetes, I am my own passing. It was this time around NDC or Moabano. They are not going to allow protocol. Among Penemasa protocol in the name of media politician wechi into me go through the process no. Or say Yebemo will be go through the process. Na sa asem na wokan ye no na ama NDC grassroots ebimo omobuefu. And you see, sometimes I don't even blame the grassroots so much because it is dependent on their politicians na katre grassroots no. And then ama and the woman so nya adwin bi eyesa. You see, we need to have a tough discussion or a hard discussion on some way, especially how we've been able to as a country politicize the selection or the recruitment of people in our security agencies. There are some NDC politicians who promised the grassroots. Say we near yebema moaba near the mo aba beshe system nimu na mo adane police. Inti na say ni pakoni hu ni say ye dey go through the process. Na echire yeba be born form near money failure. That person will complain because o maneti asye say there is a protocol process bi wo ho. As our protocol process no emfa ho obema na go through. Say no ba beti say minister na e ka say da bi ye ma obi an go through a protocol process that person feels deceived. And so at the heart of it, politicians in a may blame me. We need to start getting to a point where politicians will start depoliticizing the recruitment of people in our security agency. Sure? The truth of life. Okay? And I know, say, it is still a field where a lot of people are experimenting. But the truth of life is that Nyankopon ebo wo bia no oma wo bia ade a nipa kro no eda na koma so. There are some people in our security agencies today. They have no businesses being in our security agencies because naturally onye say nipa na or what's a natural akukudro na wo betumi adani police ni. That is why there are some people they do better in their field than other people. Because some people are naturally born with that instinct, you know. Some people are naturally born to be security personnel. And they love the job. There are some people yan fan wo no enye na ejuma no but onim politician bi ene de na hye ho. It is high time I was say you making sure say, especially in very professional fields like police, military, and all those places, no. Omo a ade ne beda omo akoma so. Akwa say obi wo ho a ompe moja ontumi hu moja no fenti. Say ni bako no ontumi man beda ne doctor na nurse. It makes no sense. And so people are not happy with Muntaka. I have seen a lot of comments on social media from NDC accounts bashing Muntaka, saying say Muntaka mpe mahama asem na Muntaka be gu NDC government no because of that decision where I will take it. But do you even blame Muntaka? Do you blame him? Because Adiana Walker say yenye no. Is that not the right thing we are supposed to do in our security agencies or in our security field? Because you don't want to put people who don't have the security of this country at heart to go and manage or man our security agencies. You don't do that. So do you even blame Muntaka? Say at least so the person than the police near go through the process near who say, oh the our drain now over to me no. Do you even blame him? But because politicians are politicizing Sanyama be say no, and then they are the same way in Aba. It's sad. But anything. Want to try your comment box.